What's up, my bitch ass goats? Today we're talking to people about drugs and vices and bad habits. Please ask that like button to bring soda to the potluck on Thursday. What would you say is your main vice?
Chocolate.
You eat chocolate every day?
Yes. Every meal.
What kind of chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
At least 90% cacao?
85.
Yeah, well, I've heard that's actually healthy, so that doesn't really count as a bad habit, you know.
Sure.
What drugs have you done?
Sugar and caffeine.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
What do you do in your leisure?
I go on walks. I do CrossFit. I like to crochet, bake.
What would you say is your main vice?
Probably drinking.
You drink like once a week?
Yeah.
Have you tried to stop ever?
Yes. And it's like no problem. I can give it up if I want to. It's just obviously it's a college atmosphere, so it's good to be around other people who are doing the same thing.
And what drugs have you done?
I haven't done any drugs. Yeah.
No.
I know. I haven't.
Have you been tempted to?
Yes, definitely.
Which ones?
Only weed.
Why didn't you try it?
I don't know. I just don't really see the appeal. It's not really something I felt like I really wanted to do. Maybe when I'm older.
What would you say is your main vice?
Laziness. I can definitely get lazy very easily, especially around this time that's busy.
Yes, so like that entails like Netflix, whatever.
YouTube. A lot.
Yeah, what do you watch on YouTube?
Mainly just gaming videos like Roblox. I have this YouTuber named Flamingo. He's my favorite. I like watching his content.
Flamingo, that's his name, just straight Flamingo?
Well, his real name's Albert, but his YouTube channel name is Flamingo. There's a lot of Roblox content that he makes, basically either gaming content where he plays a game or commentary on the platform itself.
And they're like an hour plus long?
No, they're around 10 minutes long, but he has a lot of content since he's been around for many years now and been on the platform for that as long as that.
Have you heard of Churdley's?
Who?
Do you play video games?
Oh, yes, I do.
You play a lot of Roblox?
I play quite a bit of Roblox, but I play a lot more on my Nintendo Switch. Games like Mario Kart, Fortnite is also one of my favorites, Overwatch, things that I can play with my friends.
How many battle royales do you have on Fortnite?
That's a good question. I've been playing since...
You don't have to answer if it's a personal question.
No, it's okay. I have probably over 6 solo victory royales on my own, though I've been playing since...
Prove it. Pull it up. I'm just kidding. Have you done any drugs?
I have not.
Have you ever been tempted to?
Not really, to be honest.
Has anyone ever offered you drugs?
No.
What would you say your main vice is?
I like to drink sometimes,
Okay.
yeah.
How often you drink?
Probably like twice a week, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And I would say I drink a moderate amount within those times.
Do you feel like it is bad for your health?
Yes, I don't react well to alcohol, so it's not good for my health, but it's so fun and tasty.
No doubt. What drugs have you done?
Marijuana, legally, in the state of California.
All right, you were visiting?
My boyfriend lives there, so yeah, I was visiting, yeah.
Stephanie, have you done any drugs?
Yes.
Which ones?
Well, I am above the legal age to drink. So alcohol, if you count caffeine, quite a bit of caffeine. I've consumed some nicotine in my time.
Vaping?
Vaping, mostly cigarettes. I was a bartender, kind of comes with the territory.
Okay.
And I grew up in California, so.
All right, yeah, I lived in LA for 6 years.
Yeah, so lots of...
Cocaine?
I was going to say weed, but I mean, yes, there's also lots of that, but that's not what I was talking about.
Did you ever try cocaine?
I don't want to say anything that may or may not get me in trouble.
Did you like it?
Nah, it's overrated.
Yeah. It's like way overrated and it's so expensive.
So expensive. And for what?
Yeah. For like...
It's to make Wall Street men feel good about themselves. Yeah. Not something I have time for.
It's very statusy.
Yeah, I don't really care for that.
You still smoke weed?
I mean, when I'm in California where it's legal.
Got it.
They have in Nashville that is not technically weed, but is legal and is pretty much just weed.
Have you tried that pretty much weed here?
I have. It's fine. It's like almost the same, but it's a slightly different kind of high, and it's not quite as strong.
And it's not synthetic, right?
No, it is synthetic. That's why it's legal.
Okay.
So it's not, it's like missing one of the, don't quote me on this.
Yeah.
I am not an expert.
Yeah.
but it's like missing one of the molecules, one of the cannabinoids, something like that, and so it is synthetically made, which is, from my understanding, why it is legal when technically weed is not legal.
Okay. What would you say is your main vice?
Probably weed, possibly cigarettes. Actually, I mean, realistically, it's coffee. The answer is coffee.
What would you say is your main vice?
Maybe sometimes working a little too much.
What do you do?
I'm an econ major, so
All right, you're a student.
yep, always keeping me busy.
Michael, what drugs have you done?
None, never.
You promise?
I do.
What would you say is your main vice?
Probably thinking that I can accomplish way more than I can in a given period of time.
Deep. What? So what's that entail? Like, academically, you mean?
I think just professionally and academically and with my family. I have a lot of kids going in different directions, and I always think I can do more than I actually can in a time, and then that's super frustrating.
So you feel like you're a little too type A?
I am probably type A and just overscheduled.
How do you plan on improving not being an overachiever?
So my Peloton instructor this morning told me to not get overwhelmed by my to-do list, but to take it one step at a time. So I was joking that that's actually very sage advice.
Baby steps.
Yeah, exactly.
What drugs have you done?
None.
Have you ever been tempted to?
I guess maybe in the States where it's legal, the gummies.
All right. Have you heard of kratom?
I have not.
You heard of kratom?
No.
Have you heard of kratom?
No, I have not.
Heard of kratom?
No.
Have you heard of kratom?
Kratom?
Yeah, it's a sketchy herbal supplement you get at smoke shops.
Oh, no, I have not heard of that. No.
You heard of kratom?
I've not.
Yeah, no one has. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it. Don't get into it. It's not worth it. It's a lesser evil. It helped me stop drinking. I've gone 6 months now without drinking. So kratom is this secret drug that no one knows about, and I got into it like 2 or 3 years ago, just buying some random thing from a gas station, and I've been on and off it ever since. It helps with pain, a little bit of a mood boost. It just feels good. I like it. Like 3 months will go by, you take it every day, and then your testosterone goes down a bit. Your hair starts to fall out a little. It gets thinner anyway for me. Constipation. There's a lot of side effects. I wouldn't recommend getting into it at all. But if you have already caught the kratom bug and whatnot, you can go to luckyherbals.com and use code LAW for 10% off. Thank you for watching. Let us know what your biggest vice is in the comments. I plan to make like a 3-day extreme dopamine detox vlog this month sometime. Just cut out everything. And I think I could make that kind of interesting. What else? Happy New Year. I'm starting to do these cold plunges, which feels good. It always sucks before and during, but then you feel amazing like right after for like 2 or 3 hours. Godzilla -1 was amazing. Probably my favorite movie of the year. And what was your favorite movie of 2023?